Today, we are going to start a new discussion. And this discussion is about 9 doors. What are these 9 doors? In fact, if you see the heading, you can see 9 plus 1 plus 1. That means you're going to talk about 9 doors plus 1 more and plus 1 more. What are these? In the human body, everyone knows about these 9 doors. What is the meaning of door? Door is that part through which something enters and something exits. Like in our day-to-day life, if there is a room, we enter from the door, we exit from the door. Similarly, in this body, we have 9 doors. But from these 9 doors, what enters and what exits? Is there one entity we are talking about? Yes, there is one. We will talk about more on that entity. But before that, let me clarify, what are these 9 doors? So these 9 doors are as follows. 2 eyes, we have 2 holes in our eyes, the corners. So these are called doors, 2 doors. 2 ears, 2 nostrils, 1 mouth, and 2 excretory organs. These are the 9 doors. And there is one more door, which is called the 10th door. When the soul enters the body in the womb, there has to have some door through which it has to enter that body. That door is none of these 9 doors, rather it is the 10th door, which is situated at the center of our skull. So the soul enters the body through the center of our skull. That time it is not in the pure form of the skull, but there is a point through which it enters to the body, and that is called 10th door. And as soon as the soul enters, the door is closed from inside. It cannot be opened from outside. It's closed from inside. So the soul enters the body from the 10th door, and these 9 doors, which I just described, are very interesting. The soul exits from either of these 9 doors at the time when a person dies. In a normal situation, what I mean to say by normal situation, what I mean by that, normal situation means if the soul doesn't exit from the 10th door itself, then it must have exited from either of these 9 doors. When the soul exits from either of these 9 doors, it signifies that that soul, that life, has not yet got the salvation. It is still bound to come back to a life. That means the death and life cycle has not yet broken. From either of these 9 doors, you might have seen in the movie, or maybe unfortunately in one of your real life, that if somebody has left his body, somebody had died, probably his eyes are open or mouth is open. So if mouth is left open, that means it signifies that the soul probably has come out from this door, the mouth. And eyes, if it is open, that means it has come from one of it. Others are already open, so we cannot know in a normal situation. So these 9 doors plus the 10th door is very, very important. If a soul exits the body from the 10th door, that means from the door from where it had entered this body, if it exits from the same door, it signifies that that soul, that life, has moved towards salvation. But that doesn't happen automatically. That doesn't happen automatically on its own. Due to strong association with the sense organs when we are in the life, the soul has obvious inclination towards these 9 doors, because all of our activities are linked in this life, in this world, related with our body, is through these 9 doors: the eyes, the ears, the nostrils, the mouth, and the gentle organs. The soul has automatically got attracted, or the rays of the conscious rays of the soul got attracted towards these doors automatically. But the interesting thing is, the human life has been given to put specific effort to reverse this attractive nature of the soul, to reverse the direction in opposite direction, to move towards that 10th door. The association is more towards 9th door because of our day-to-day activities. The 10th door is idle. We need to put our effort to open it. Once that 10th door is opened, after that doesn't mean that the soul has reached the salvation. No, it is moving towards. Once the 10th door is open, then it is the position of the soul to be situated in itself. That means that person will have the base as the soul. Before that, until and unless that 10th door is opened, that person, that life, that soul still has the basis as body and mind and intellect only. Once that 10th door is opened, then only the basis shifts to the soul itself. And that person, that life realizes who I am at that level once the 10th door is opened. Again, I'm repeating, opening the 10th door doesn't mean that the person has achieved the salvation. No, it's still the intermediary stage. And in other words, opening the 10th door is nothing but opening, awakening the Kundalini. So once the Kundalini is awakened, once the 10th door is opened, the basis of the person reached to the level of the soul, but not yet achieved salvation. From that 10th door, that soul has to put further effort in the meditative state to reach out to another subtle door or window, which is the 11th door or window, beyond which that supreme being exists and you can realize after crossing that 11th door. These are right now, probably some people may think these are just as hypothetical. Some people may think these are just hypothetical, but it is not. All these are based on the experience of Sadguru Sadafal Devji Maharaj. Swamiji has mentioned in Swarved, Durlabh yah nar deh hai, ekadas hai dwar, Shushman daswa dwar hai, Hat yogi paitha. There is a 10th door. There is an 11th door also. Unless and until we reach out to that 11th door, we will never ever realize the power of the Supreme Being, the power of the Almighty. To realize, to experience, to imbibe to that Supreme Being, we must put our effort to go beyond from 10th door to the 11th door and cross it. Only Sadguru can help us to achieve this particular stage, because he is the only one who has the authority to bring that soul to cross that 11th door. We will talk more about this next section. Thank you very much for hearing today.